From Nashville, Tennessee, it's Country Music Time, brought to you by your local Air Force recruiter and this radio station. Now here's the star of this week's show, Ruby Falls.
When I think about you and all the things we did, and every time you touch me, I'd always lose my head. Seeing you again today as you pass me by, you must have seen that spark of love still burning in my eyes. You got to mend this heartache, 'cause you're still on my mind. Your memory is all I've got to keep myself alive. How can I forget you when I've loved you all this time? You got to mend this heartache, 'cause you're still on my mind. I just got to see you, 'cause I still love you so. You're everywhere I turn, you're everywhere I go. Missing you was something I thought just might fade away. Now I only miss you more after seeing you today. You got to mend this heartache, 'cause you're still on my mind. Your memory is all I've got to keep myself alive. How can I forget you when I've loved you all this time? You got to mend this heartache, 'cause you're still on my mind. You got to mend this heartache, 'cause you're still on my mind.
Welcome to Country Music Time, Ruby Falls.
Thank you. I'm
It's-
glad to be here.
It's a shame that you aren't very cheerful.
I tell you, I don't think I could take any more. I'm real happy.
Are you always this up?
Well, either I'm completely up or I'm completely down. And when I'm completely down, I got this cage that I lock myself in, and I stay there till the mood changes.
I know that your act is, well, like they said, it's a dynamo, but I know your act is to say the least, you just don't stand center stage and sing a little bit without moving.
Oh, are you kidding? I can't hardly be still. That's why I'm doing like this now. No, I move around a lot. I think everything should be in an expression, especially if you're singing. I mean, there's only so everything has been said, so you got to say it with something else too.
Do you find that the bands have any, as you go around the country, of course in the north and the south and west and everywhere else, do you find that the bands have any problem adjusting to your style of a stage show?
Yeah, because I meld with the band too. When I'm on stage, I like to entertain everybody that's concerned, and I think everybody that's concerned should know they should be happy, and then they should feel a little sadness, and then they should be happy, because that's those are the emotions that the songs have.
Well, when you were a child, you were, I guess it's kind of typical in a way for people in the country music business, but it said that you picked cotton and strawberries and
Yeah. I ain't never gonna pick no more cotton.
What made you decide to get into the country music field rather than some other field? Because it's a little unusual.
I really didn't decide. It wasn't a decision on my part. It was just where I felt comfortable and where I could be me, and that's where it was. And everybody looks at me like, yeah, it's for the money. But no, once you pick cotton, you can make money at anything. You got to do something you like. And I really like it.
We're all glad that you did pick the country music field, I'll tell you, because you've got some dynamite songs.
Thank you.
And I'd like to take time right now and let's do another one.
Okay.
If that's not loving you, I've done everything your way, and if that's not loving you, then all I've got to say is I did the best I could just to keep you satisfied. And if that's not loving you, you can say I didn't try. Come a little closer. I see you had a bad day. What's wrong, darling? Things don't have to be that way. Just put your head on my shoulder and let my love soothe your mind. Can't you see that I love you, and I will all the time? If that's not loving you, I've done everything your way. If that's not loving you, then all I've got to say, I did the best I could just to keep you satisfied. And if that's not loving you, you can say I didn't try.
And now here's Air Force Sergeant Chuck Hawsey with a word about the Air Force.
Thanks very much, Ruby. You know, if you're a college student majoring in engineering, how would you like to have an extra $850 each month during your senior year? You can under the College Senior Engineer Program offered by the United States Air Force. Under this program, senior engineering students who qualify and are accepted receive more than $850 a month during their last year in college. Following graduation, they attend our 12-week officer training school at Lackland Air Force Base, Texas, and are commissioned as second lieutenants. As an engineering officer in the United States Air Force, you'll be standing with us on the forefront of technology. We'll help you put your education to work, managing complex systems and multi-million-dollar contracts. The College Senior Engineering Program was especially designed for senior engineering students to help them get a head start on their profession. Your local Air Force representative has all the details about the College Senior Engineer Program. Check it out today.
I was just a drifting around, going anywhere the wind would blow, till you came along. You turned my life around, got my feet back on the ground. Now I know where I belong. I was flying high and you called me, ready to sell out and you bought me. I fought back for a while, now I'm coming around. Baby, it's alright, I'm getting into your love. illusion when I saw your face. Through your eyes I saw a new horizon. Life's gonna be so nice and easy now. Love's here to stay. I was flying high and you called me, ready to settle out and you bought me. I fought back for a while, now I'm coming around. Baby, it's alright, I'm getting into your love. Honey, it's alright, I'm getting into your love. It's getting sweeter, I'm getting into your love. Sweeter, sweeter, it's alright, I'm getting into your love.
I love your music.
Thank you.
Everything is so up. Don't you? It doesn't seem like, even though that second song or whatever, but your ballads, for some reason, everything comes out so cheerful.
Well, yeah, I kind of like the happy moods better than the sad ones because they're a little harder to get out of. Like when I'm doing sad songs, I do some on stage, and I have to act crazy to get out of the mood because I get so far into sadness. And
Do you really go down?
yeah,
when you do that,
I
you
really, my actual body chemistry drops to a degree where I'm really sad about it because I feel that's the only way I can get the emotion out proper.
Ruby, I haven't had the pleasure of seeing you on an actual stage show, and I was just wondering, do you talk to the audience a lot?
Oh, yeah. Cut up with them. Ask them what they want to do now. And they usually tell me. Yeah, I love that. I love that part. It's like one big, it's like one big person you're talking to, and you can tell the response. And sometimes they're sitting around there looking bored, and you ask them why they're looking bored, and it's I love that part of it. All the preparations I've done to just do that part of it is worth it because that's the only time that I'm completely happy.
Would you rather be on stage performing than in a studio cutting records or doing something else?
Well, the records in front to me seems like just an intro to get on stage. Everything's just to get on stage because that personal contact you can't beat. Like some people look at my picture and they go, "Oh, your picture is pretty, but it doesn't do what you do,"
Yeah, your picture is not. It's a nice picture.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do you justice.
It doesn't capture life, even though it's in black and white.
That's right.
And it's hard to take a picture and make that be the person because it's always something there behind the person.
Well, you've done so many great songs. There's a list of them here. Sweet Country Music, He Loves Me All to Pieces, Beware of the Woman, Show Me Where, Somewhere There's a Rainbow Over Texas, hit albums.
Yeah.
What's in the future or in the near future that
Well, the very near future is that I think I know for a fact that I'm going to have my first number one.
you think you know for a fact, right?
Well, no, I know for a fact that I'm going to have my first number one. Or, yeah, I know.
Well, I certainly hope so because you deserve it. And it's been way too long since you've been on Country Music Time, and I want to invite you back to do Country Music Time again real soon.
Thank you.
Country Music Time was recorded live in Nashville, Tennessee, and was brought to you by your local Air Force recruiter and this radio station. Technical direction by Pete Franquet. Engineering by Bill Vorndick. This is Air Force Sergeant Chuck Hawsey saying thanks again to Ruby Falls and reminding you to contact your local Air Force recruiter to get more details about the Air Force experience. It could be your ticket to a great way of life.